Some people have class, you know. I wasn't born with class, buttercups. I had pot roast. It was called pot roast, and it was, there were like 3 mounds of mashed potatoes, and then there was some like almost like cubed, but more like cut, like because it's off a roast, pieces of beef on it, and then gravy over the whole thing, and little bits of carrots and onions. Hi, buttercups. I'm on a side street. Otherwise, I wouldn't put my camera on. I'm meeting some friends for dinner, 2 women friends, and it's kind of neat. We just got together as friends recently, like later in life, you know, in the past year or less. I'm gonna put this down because there's somebody there. I guess you could talk on a phone like this, right? Oh, it's the cutest dog. It's just over there. It looked like a little Alaskan. Oh my God, this is a dead end. I'm on the wrong street. Oh shoot. Maybe it goes around. I don't want to be late. It's like I think I needed to go that way. I'm like, it's 6:04. I've got 10 minutes. I could be there in 10 minutes. We meet at this one restaurant. Still working. She's the oldest, I think. The other lady's retired. And the other lady's she's, you know, I'm 61. Works for herself, works out of her house. And we all decided to meet for dinner one night. And the one lady annoyed me really badly. And I didn't want to go anymore. I thought, I'm not going to go anymore because I don't like, that woman really annoyed me badly. So after that, I came to know her a little bit more. We talked a little bit more, and I figured out she was, you know, we're all at different places in life. We all have different annoying parts, right? You know, at different times in life. She had struggles. I realized she had struggles. Anyway, I'm on a street that I'm going down. It's not this street, it's like the next street from here, maybe. And it means a lot to me. I wish I could get to that street because I had an aunt and uncle who lived on that street, and their house is still on that street, and the house meant a lot to me growing up. It was almost like I've got really good childhood memories of there. And that aunt, I'll publish this on my blog channel because less people are there. It's more like intimate, you know. She was kind of like a mother figure to me in that way, you know. I didn't get to see her very much at all, if I could have. If I could have lived near there. But that house, my uncle built that house. Now, my dad built our house, and I love my house. But this house, my dad's house, is in a bad neighborhood right now. The neighborhood that it's in is bad. The house is superb. I love that house. Now I'm on the main street, so I'm going to have to go. But I'll pick it up later. I'm going to meet my buddies. I'm at the restaurant. I got here. I was just a couple blocks away. But anyway, these 2 ladies, this is our 3rd dinner together. I think it's just the 3rd. The first one we all decided to eat omelets. I remember that. And then the second time the one lady couldn't make it, so I just ate with the one lady, the one that annoyed me the first time, and she didn't annoy me so much. I understood she had. So I mean, that was a big part of who she is, you know, who she was, all of the anxieties she had. And then this last time we met, it was like first couple times it was kind of more uncomfortable because you're like, it's just getting to know each other, you know, having new friends, and you're sitting there talking. And the first time was uncomfortable, and the second time was the 2 of us. That was okay. And then the 3rd time, the 3 of us, that was so much fun. This time I want to ask for a bigger booth because we had a littler booth last time, and I like to spread out. I don't like to be closed in like that. I need room, buttercups, room. So I'm looking forward to it because for 1, I'm hungry, and for 2, I get to see them, and we have fun now. We have a lot of fun. I actually confided in them part ways what I do. I said I'm a writer, and I did say I make videos, but I really didn't go into it. And they don't look on the internet, you know, they don't know the internet very much, so I didn't really tell them. But I told them I write, and I have a website, and they're excited for me, you know. I'm thinking I'm the first one here. That's what I was surprised about. I know the one lady's car, it's a van, and it's kind of got some crinkles in it, you know, from being roughed up a little bit. She had, I don't know if she bought it that way or had accidents. She likes it because it ticks off her neighbors. I guess she lives in a nice area, and that's not up to speed with what they have in her area. She says they keep looking at her or something like that. She said that's why she's going to keep it. The woman's got a lot of class. Some people have class, you know. I wasn't born with class, buttercups. I don't. I think, well, class is a different thing. I know what I think class is. And the other woman, she's like me. But the one lady, I'll have to give them names, fictitious names, you know. I'll call the one Buzz. That's the first name that came to mind. That isn't no name not for a friend of mine. I could call her Judy. I'll call her Judy. Judy, her family had class. I think they were like upper class. And that doesn't mean the average person doesn't have class, but you know what I mean? She's got class in that she treats people well. I mean, not that I don't treat people well, but she doesn't. She's got, I think it's the religion she grew up in. She's not quick to judge and I like that. I mean, she's an example, and that she's somebody that I aspire to be like. You know, I'd like to be that way. I'm just hoping I don't have hairs on I plucked my hairs out the other day. I tweezed a lot of them yesterday when I was watching TV, because I'm thinking this light's hitting my face. That's the perfect light to show the hair on your face. You know, you see, my friend Judy, she wouldn't talk about that because she's got too much class. I meant to drink some silver before I left home, and I didn't. This place, it smells good. It's like a diner-ish late type of restaurant. Oh, so I'm happy. And my other friend, I don't think she's here yet, although I can't remember what car she has. I took back roads to get here. So I was passing my aunt and uncle's house. My uncle's passed away, and my aunt's in a nursing home not near me, you know, so I don't see her. I'd like to write to her. I thought of writing to her, sending her a card. And that house, it was new in like early 1960s, like in 1960, maybe 59, something like that. But my uncle built it, and I remember when it was like, I remember walking on seeing the back when it was like a slab, and that was all country in this area back then. Now it's all built up, you know. And he had us shoot a rifle back then. I remember him. We were little, you know, and I remember him holding us because the gun would make a kick back, you know, it would kick against your shoulder. And I was the youngest, and I had 2 boy cousins over there, and they were younger than me. 3. The one came later. She had the 3rd son later. My aunt had difficulties. That's why I'll post this on my vlog channel, because not a lot of people come there, buttercups. But, you know, everything can look good on the outside in people's lives, but you never know what struggles people have. You know, people have struggles, and it doesn't always show on the outside. They had that beautiful home, and oh, it's so pretty. I still watch it. It was on the market not long ago, and these people bought it, and they're still there. But I took a virtual tour. You know, you can do that online. You can get inside homes and see them, and it's just like walking back in time, you know. But they don't have. He made a hutch. My uncle could do wood carpentry. He made like a beautiful china cabinet that they had, and I knew the table where they had the lamp on the wall, the phone on the wall, and they actually had a lamp on the wall by the little desk by the phone, you know. And I mean, I could just remember everything, how she had it. She had a double oven. I had never seen a wall oven anyway. It might have been a double oven too. It was top oven and bottom oven, and she baked. She could use that baby. She cooked. She was the old-fashioned homemaker. She was born in like probably 35, and so she, you know, wore an apron when she cooked because it was back then, and she wore dresses until the 70s, early 70s, when women started wearing pants. They called them slacks, you know. And oh, she was just so maternal. And their yard was, I mean, their house was cool. It had patio doors that slid on the back and slid open, and then there was like a patio, and then there was steps going down, and a big yard, and my uncle had a tractor because you couldn't just push mow that yard, you know. Oh, there's my friend, the one that used to be annoying. She's got a nice car. It's white. She just hit the curb. I gotta go. Peace, Buttercups. I'm gonna see where my other friend is. Go in and get a cup of coffee. Get back to you later. Peace. Oh, I had fun, Buttercups. I just got out of my dinner with my friend. Our other friend didn't come. This was Judy, showed up, but the other friend, she didn't show up. She works a lot, and I know she was going to try, but she didn't make it, but we had a nice time. I did a lot of talking, but she was interested, so that was good. I had pot roast. It was called pot roast, and it was, there were like 3 mounds of mashed potatoes, and then there was some like, almost like cubed, but more like cut, like because it's off a roast, pieces of beef on it, and then gravy over the whole thing, and little bits of carrots and onions, and it was full. I asked for a salad on the side, and I only ate part of the salad. It was disappointing because when you get a pre-made salad dressing, it tasted like it was low fat. They do that, you know, they ruin it. And my friend said they put sugar in it, you know. I know it was low fat. It was like, yuck. So I ate some of it because they brought that first and we were starving. So I had part of my salad, and then I had my pot roast, Buttercups. It was so good. We talked about things that I can't talk about on the internet, on my YouTube channels, because there's things that are considered family friendly and some things that are just kind of like, it was government. You know, you're not allowed to talk about that on YouTube unless you want to be, you can get penalized. So I'll talk to you about that. I'll write about it. One day when I have enough, my business is farther off the ground, then I'm going to start making videos like I want to make. It's going to be Nancy Uncut. Yes, Buttercups. But I had a wonderful time. It was nice, real nice. And, excuse me, I had a cup and a half of coffee. I didn't even drink half of the second cup. It was so good. You know, the coffee is really good. And I had a glass of water with lemon in it, which was good. My hair is really shiny, and it's because of the oil I put in the hair color. So I got a hair today coming out about that. And it really worked. And I used a better hair color, but I didn't think it would make a difference like this. So I really think it was the oil that I put. I put flaxseed oil in there. And so you can see it on here today. I used to do that. You see the shine? It's nice, ain't it? It's got 2 tones in there now. It's like got almost like a natural highlight. Natural highlights. So that was good. It was a good dinner. I guess I should just let you go. I would take you, I might get a dashboard camera so that I can drive and video, because then I can talk to you while I drive, but I can't do it holding a camera like this. So, all right, Buttercups, I'll see you. Bye.